Okay, I'm not loving this.
I desperately want to be a normal women's sports fan, but unfortunately my body can't really tell the difference between a very close game and, I don't know, scaling a mountain on the windy day. My solution to that was 1, breathing exercises, and 2, hosting this show. I'm Lynette, this is Fortune Tellers, a show where we take a tarot card reader and a women's sports fan and try to predict what's gonna happen to all of your favorite teams and athletes. Today we have Ariana, together tarot card reader, sitting down with Elizabeth, Texas sports fan, to see what's in store for the rest of their March.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm a Texas Longhorns fan, have been for many years, and I'm a little anxious about the tournament. I used to take photos for this team back when I was in college, so I feel very personally invested in their success.
Go ahead and point to a card for me. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. This is a card of, I think of it almost as like a pause. I think they need to reflect. They need to see how things have been going and remind themselves what their strengths are and make a decision based off of that. This figure's taking a step back and seeing like, okay, things have been going well, and what do I need to do now? That's what they need the most. They need to reflect, make sure they're self-assessing properly, and then determine if they like the way things are going or if they want to choose a new strategy or not.
Okay, I'm not loving this, but this does seem like he does kind of remind me of Vic Schaefer. Like he's sitting there, he's contemplating.
Yes.
Big game in Texas this weekend. It's like kind of on home turf.
Yes, I understand your trepidation, but it's a very practical card. It's just about being smart. It's asking for sort of a practicality.
Okay, that seems like Coach Schaefer, so
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So they're playing in Fort Worth in Texas, which is the hometown of Sarah Graves, and she's the epitome of a team player for Texas, like one of the only walk-ons ever on this program. What do the cards say about like the power of friendship and like team camaraderie, like
Yes.
pushing it across the finish line, winning it all?
Is friendship the most important thing?
Yeah, I like that.
Select a card to find out.
Wait, I learned you're supposed to use your non-dominant hand to flip,
Yes,
right?
that's very true.
Okay.
Yes, that's your intuitive hand. Well, I wonder if that's like shooting with your non-dominant hand. We've got, oh, that is so sweet. The 6 of Cups. I actually do think this has to do with the power of friendship. It's really funny. This is just a card of sweetness. It's a card of childhood a lot of the times, and loving like you've never been hurt. It has an innocence to it, and it has a sense of goodwill to it, and I actually would associate it with friendship. I mean, you see these two figures are giving openly to each other. One is giving some flowers to the younger one. It's very, very, very sweet. Sarah is a very important part of this team, and her energy is like doing wonders for them.
Wait, this is so major.
I agree. I was shocked to say, I really was like, I don't know if this question's gonna like be able to turn out.
Well, and even just seeing like the fan response every time she's on the, like when she was on the court most recently, like the whole audience lost it, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Sarah,
very
this is your season.
Very interesting.
Okay, I feel
very
better now.
Indeed. Oh, great. That's my goal, is to tell you what you need, what you want to hear. That's
so
definitely
much.
what I'm trying to do.
Okay, there's 2 Texas teams left.
Yes.
Obviously, I'm incredibly biased towards one.
Of course.
But I'm also from Fort Worth, so I see the other side. But I would love to know, like, can we pull 2 cards and see like what's in store for Texas and TCU?
Okay, for Texas, we've got the Hanged Man. Okay,
Oh.
so I mean, this is really similar to that last card, the 7 of Pentacles. Again, this is the card of a pause. I don't exactly know why, but they really do need to take a second and like assess and like come to a moment of acceptance about who they are and what they're doing so they can move forward. So that's how I feel about that.
Well, because like the hangman is also like you want to get a new perspective, right? That's
Yes,
the
exactly.
intention. Okay.
Yes. You know your cards.
I'm learning.
Okay, let's see for TCU. 8 of Wands. Okay, interesting. Momentum.
Oh, no.
Maybe that's what we'll say. They've got momentum right now. Here are 8 wands flying across the sky. This is a card of quickness and movement. It's a card of movement, but it's also sometimes a card of things coming to an end very quickly, all of a sudden, like things often do. I don't know one way or the other with this card. It's either continued momentum forward or maybe a rather quick cessation of what's been happening so far. So
I like that second interpretation a lot more.
maybe we could go for that.
Well, I think okay, so after seeing the first card we got from the first question, seeing the Hangman now, I think this makes sense, like, for any team, actually. Like, you got to keep your head. There's a lot of pressure and excitement going into these latter rounds. So I'm going to stay optimistic.
You should. I really think that you should.
I feel good, hopefully. Knock on wood.
You know ball, you know tarot, so give me your initial reaction to that whole reading.
I think it was very practical.
Okay. Practical?
Yeah, I think it makes sense. Like, we got to step back, take a second, reflect on what's working, what's not. I think those cards make sense. I hate that, like, maybe TCU is, like, with a lot of momentum. That's scary, so I'm taking the second reading. And just let me say, there is one perfect bracket left right now, and it does have my beloved Longhorns winning
it all?
UConn, yeah. So
Wait, that's wild. I feel like that has to mean something.
I think it does mean something.
Okay. So we're taking time to reflect. We're taking time to look back.
The power of friendship always wins.
I almost forgot about the power of friendship.
And the, like, little flower bouquet, like, that was encouraging enough.
Okay.
Someone get Sarah some flowers, just
Yeah.
like visualize what just happened.
I mean, the chills that went through my body when she went on the court and immediately banked a shot. I was like, I mean, just put her in the whole time. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, whatever happens is fine. It doesn't
like-
matter.
We need that good energy.
Yes, exactly. If, Ariana wants to take a sick day, you're my first call.
Oh my God, thank you. I'd be honored.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you to Ariana, the Together Tarot card reader. Thank you all for watching Fortune Tellers. And I have a really random question, but I can't stop thinking about it. What's your favorite song about Texas?
This one's so easy.
Okay.
It's Texas Longhorn by Django Walker. Thank God I was born a Texas Longhorn.
Oh my gosh, I can't do the hand symbol because it's like against me, but.
This is my goal.